Yeah, what's up, everybody? Here today cooking some supper. What? Chef on, chef on, chef on. How y'all doing? Figured I'd check in, do a little talking, perhaps a little explaining. For those, for those that have a hard time understanding the kids' lyrics, because he has not yet written them down or laid them on a mic. So I do understand that, accept that. Okay. Except all the FASH'S trash comments. Psst, out there, DC. Kid trying to get some food too. Right now, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We're just getting our equipment together, building up our little family. With ourselves. We make a little spaghetti fast, some noodles, some pasta. Some pasta get right. Oh yeah, Fash made mistakes. Hey yo, anybody, this is what this is about. I got some things to talk about today. But for anybody out there that's ever been a single parent, or I had to do the visits on the weekends. It's kind of shook. First couple of times, I had to make some food. Been there. Oh, we cook simple things. You gotta keep in mind. First of all, confidence level up, right? And keep in mind all the things you've already learned throughout life. Home ex, your mom, your pops, your grandma, man, everybody, right? Perhaps some stuff you learned along the way. All these tips you put together. Great melting pot of life. That's how we get everything, right? So, yo, it's not Me Too. That's Mr. Me Too. Yo, I was just thinking about you today. I was like, yo, I should write a song called Mr. Me Too. Yo, you're part of the family over here. I'm just here, Me Too. Yo, shout out and love. Cooking some, chefing on some spaghetti, getting our meats ready, you know. I'll be spicing it up. I'm turn this down a little bit. So, I want to explain a little bit of Fash, where he comes from, his character. Some of the stuff I talked about the other day that perhaps some people might have caught some entendres, some people perhaps may have not. So I'm gonna put it out there. Fash is an open book, trying to teach more people to do this. Everybody's life counts. Alien, all life is equal now. Yo, I mean that. But listen, is this every life counts? We're all a chapter in this big, beautiful Bible, this big book. So make your chapter count, right? So during Fash's chapter, I mean, because you read, I don't know if any of y'all read some of these good books, but through these good books, a lot of these prophets, philosophers, big names in these books, kings and stuff, had some crazy upbringings. Not for nothing. Really fast. Yeah. Growing up, there's a few things I was very proud of. I was part of a melting pot family, right? So at the peak of my family, there were 7 boys and 3 girls. 7 brothers, 3 girls. Now, my siblings lost a younger sibling before we were joined as family. However, we were always family. I mean, I'm talking back in the day when we were bathtubs together. That's right. The project bathtubs together. That's how Fast grew up. So I'm like, you know a little bit about me, right? So that we've always had this, what we call our savage family, backed up by our savage roots, right? Strong root. They used to hold it all together very much. Never forgotten, always missed. But listen, is this. I taught Fast how to do stuff like this. I used to stick around and watch the old man cook. Man, the old man was a cook. Getting in cooking, chefing it out. He go out there and catch something, come back and kill it. Never wasting a life. But listen, all right. So back to what I was talking about the other day, because some stuff could bridge in today's culture, right? We have so much taboo talk nowadays, right? Yo, I went from a generation, Fash starts the 80s, Fash starts the 80s strong. Yo, I went from a generation where TV shut off at night. They did the Pledge of Allegiance. They did the national anthem, and they shut that TV off. I think it was 2 o'clock in the morning. Anybody else remember that? Going to like 2 o'clock in the morning up in the suggestion box. Yo, used to have the butter knife antenna, right? The butter knife antenna. You gotta put that thing across both the screws so that freaking channel UHF come in. Sometime VHF, if you could switch the button and catch a lucky day. Remember HBO, yo, the Muppets? When the Muppets was on HBO? That's the PC generation I'm talking about. Fash grew up in a little bit, right? So we went from that to, yo, I can't even open up social media no more, bro. You open up social media public and the wrong things flopping around across the wrong screen. Somebody walk by, everybody think you're a damn weirdo. Somebody want 1 million views. Yo, some things we gotta talk about. That's not talent, that's dancing. Keep shaking it. But listen, you're getting people in trouble. Don't be that person. Yo, so anyways, fashion, all the dance, all the music, that's all you have to do. And then listen. Everybody like that candy. I know there's a time and a place for everything. But right now, fashion talk, family, fashion by the dinner table. And this is why we're talking like this. All right. So why are we talking like this? So we're in a generation now where, yo, a lot of this stuff growing up through the 90s, fashion supporter. Fashion supporter. Like you see these people out there picking signs and stuff. Like we were out there with our mouths saying, no, this is what we're doing now. No, we are not prejudiced no more. No, we are not freaking separating by blocks no more. No, we are not. Yo, 92, when they tied those bandanas together, that was all the way in LA. But guess what? It was a part of this I generation. You get it? I can only explain what happened in my I generation. I ain't gonna come down on nothing else right now. So listen, or maybe ever, but listen, besides the point. So growing up during these times, some of this taboo stuff would absolutely isolate people. So I have an appreciation. For bringing everybody in together, time and a place and a way, right? All right. So the bridge, it began real confusing. You try to be respectful. Right nowadays. You don't label somebody. You label somebody respect. Now you don't did it. But anyways, so I remember. Ain't even gonna get into the 80s. Anyways. We're gonna leave all them Jefferson times alone, all in the family times alone. Oh, it went all ways. And that's why I think our generation picked up on that and said, nah, yo, my pops used to say it, I hate everybody equally. And that's where we kept it. At. Unless you a family, I hate everybody equally. You ain't got no spot in my circle, sorry for you. Can't take a joke, F. These are some popular sayings growing up in FASH'S household. His parents' household growing up. So I want to talk to the importance about parenting, right? See Fash out here chefing up this little sketty. It's taking them back 2011. Yahtzee, January 11th, 2011. Well, Fash get to come home, you heard? Right? Shook. They touched down in 7 years. Now I'm going to get a visit with my kitty. I'm going to cook them some supper. First couple visits I had with my uncle. For those getting supervised visits, don't worry about it. They get better. Just keep it up. Never give up. Never, ever give up. Yo, if you believe anybody wants you to give up, you probably got a good gut feeling there. Never give up. So anyways, these kids need us, bro. Fash is one of them, right? So Fash went upstate for a while. Lost his time with his children. Came home not knowing how to be a dad at all. Not knowing how to be a dad. I went away. I was all right. I was a provider. I was a good provider. I had toddlers at the time. I was a brand new parent. Came home 7 years removed on the poker table, betting whist and trying to live amongst the. You know what I mean? So, okay. We're Sergeant. We're Marine. We adapt. We overcome, right? We learn some things. We add some stuff to our toolbox. That's all it is. We add some stuff to our toolbox. Because, all right. So, parental stuff upstate. Right now, they got these. You could FaceTime with people upstate now to keep people connected. Absolutely support that. Yo, any way for these parents to stay involved in their children's life, absolutely support that. There's no worse energy than trying to remove a kid from a parent's life. That's a bad energy. Bad energy. Like, let's connect these kids back with their parents, bro. Especially if there's money involved. I hate to be that person. Anyway, so let's stay connected. So in Joey's life, had different types of families, and all kinds of different types of families. Right? I was sitting around talking with my mother today. This is the benefit of having a good family. At 44 years old, me and my mother could sit down and have a good conversation, good, meaningful, loving conversation. Right? I'm glad, very appreciative for that. Pray for things like that. Right? So think this. When you hear me talk about God, hey, yo, attack chicks and love, goodness, whatever you want to attach to. Yo, God, beautiful things, higher power, yo, baby smile, whatever you want to attach it to, absolutely. FASH'S, Unite Faith, whatever gets you there, get you there. There's many ways to travel. However you get to that spot, you get there, right? So anyways, so first, you know what I mean? I remember growing up with my mother. I remember my two brothers, right? Running around the projects, half naked, freaking diapers on. I remember jumping off a porch, landing on a piece of glass, having glass go right through my foot, running into my house past my aunt trying to play a little defense on me. I shook her off real quick, got up inside Brickwood Project. My mother sleeping on the couch trying to catch a little, put the foot right in the face, blood dripping on her face. 3-year-old's got a little bit. Anyways, you know what I mean? It was crazy time, more acceptable back then. Who knows about seatbelts? Seatbelt what? Right? That's the seatbelt. Mom's on. Bam! Stay there, right? For those of y'all that rode around with back of trucks and stuff, you with me? All right, so back then. So, savage times came with savage living, you know what I mean? Some people decided some things were cool, some people decided nothing was cool. Hey, yo, I grew up a certain time of life where I was absolutely not cool. FASH'S junior high experience was horrible, to say the least. And I can sit here and laugh about it today. I'm gonna tell you how. If you're going through some hard times with some bullies, don't worry about it. That's something about what that video was about. Listen fully. Listen, right? Some of these bullies, they're getting picked on at the house. They get these bad situations. Maybe they just think they're badass. Like, whatever the situation may be, right? A lot of times they ain't got nothing to do with you, little homies. And you're going to be all right when you grow up. So back when I was talking to God, because I'm going to talk to y'all the same way, it's like this, right? I don't put no pronouns or nothing like that, right? God is full and complete. I could not imagine a half of God, right? So it is absolutely 100%. God is 100% man, 100% woman, 100% divine. FASH loves and prays for the mysteries. You ain't got to know everything in life, all right? So back to a couple things I do know, though, right? It hurts to get picked on, right? Fucking hurts. So, junior high, went through 2 years of junior high. You know what I mean? It wasn't about a week or two. We were there fresh in the 7th grade. Yo, keep junior high, right? Go in there like second, third week, like fresh there. Like times were just gonna be rough, yo. And the 6th grade wasn't that bad. I got to go see Glory, yo. I was part of Kanye Academy, part of a class. I got to go to New York to see Glory illustrated for the first time in front of everybody because of the name of our school, Sergeant William H. Carney. Yo, so right is proud heritage, yo, proud mountain, proud to be a part of this city. Outside getting to school, and they fucking hate me, bro. They want to be a part of nothing to me. They're like, no, who is this Joey kid, right? So I don't know what happened or anything like that. I remember walking in the hallways and literally hearing some kids laughing and joking and how they were about to get somebody, blah, 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 blah. I remember sitting down in my class. Like, this is the first time we got to move around in classes and stuff. 6th grade, you just stay in the same classroom. 7th grade, you got to move around and stuff. It's like you were catching the buzz in the hallways and stuff like that, right? You catch a little buzz, like, whoa, I need to be that guy. Oh, right? Nothing but what they call it now. Nothing but the shivers, nothing but the freaking cringe, right? So, here comes the cringe, the big cringe, right? One of these cool, the A class, right? You gotta love the A class. Yo, one of these cool A class gentlemen decided to make up a little lie about fat, a little bit of lie. I believe it was a lie because yo, I was there and I didn't experience this or whatever it was, right? Kid said he seen something in gym class. All right. Worse trauma you could drop on somebody back in them times, back in the 90s, back in living color. Yo, listen. Yo, this went so bad that it touched my house. It touched my house. And back in those times, I couldn't handle it. See, I could laugh and joke about it. Now everything's real funny now, right? That's why I say those who stuck in those times, trust me, those times will pass. All these bad times will pass. I guarantee you this, right? Is you're gonna make it past it. You can't quit. You can't quit before the miracle happens. That was inside there. Y'all gotta catch these sometimes. But listen, is you can't quit. Whether you're parenting, whether you're going through school, whatever these freaking high times are right now, you cannot quit. You quit, they win. Whoever you thought might win, gut feeling, yeah, you're right about that. Don't freaking give up. Be a winner. Yo, FASH family, we about something, right? Let's help these kids. So back then, labeling somebody like that, poof, I absolutely isolated from school. Isolated. So isolated, I barely caught fights. I challenged my bully, right? Put my hands up, put me in that little headlock, beat me down, big kid. A little freaking 70-pound freaking soaking wet freaking 7th grader there. Anyways, right? But I tried, right? So anyways, so there was some other things going on in FASH'S life too that didn't support the situation. And it was this. FASH'S parents separated, no fault of their own. Hey, listen, people sometimes don't get along and shouldn't be around each other. Know why? What's the use of fighting in front of kids, bro? There's no use to listen. My children's mother and I had separated because we fought too much in front of our children. So either we were going to come to some kind of agreement where we could talk peacefully in the house again in front of some kids, or we're going to stay away from each other and not be this explosive bomb and do our best on our own parts to get our shit together and raise these kids. And we had a pact like that, and shit worked out all right, you know, for a little while, for the years. As the years went by, yo, I got blessed. I got blessed because I see so many people in bad situations, and that's what we're here to talk about, right? So anyways, so the 7th grade, right? Fashion's bad situation, my home with a stepmom. Woo-wee! And yes, that old school hardcore freaking Catholic stepmom that y'all reading storybooks and stuff like that. Fash got stories on stories, yo. Anyways, yo, nailing on rice, true story. Nailing on freaking cat litter, true story. Hearing them brag about it amongst the girls to see who could come up with the most clever punishment, true story. All right. So Fash was a test dummy. Fash's little brother, Fash got an Irish twin. Oof, it touches my heart. That's my Jason David, right? That's my eternal smile. That's my eternal smile. It's one of my never forgottens, right? It's the reason why I don't like the word retard. Please, 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 if you're out there right now, you want me to support all y'all causes, you want me to call you this, call you that, identify you this, identify, please do me the favor. Lose the adjective retard. All right? Unfortunately, there's a taboo cringe to that that's attached to God's special people. And there are some people on this planet that I've never seen do wrong on intentional purpose, but yet get labeled as these outsiders. My brother went to the same high school as me. And then eventually my other little brother, Robert, right? And then, so we were fortunate enough to be there with our brother. But yo, we catch him getting picked on or something like that. We're in the bathroom with somebody. This is coming from high school. We're going to get there. Fash was a little bit timid in junior high, but we made a big leap in freshman year. We're going to get there because this is important to parenting and being there for your kids, yo, being connected to your kids, right? So I've learned some things in life too, yo. I got 2 of my own offsprings, right? I've learned some good lessons, some bad lessons. I got different results. And I know what may or may not have left me in certain results. And I'm still testing stuff. I'm still learning as a parent. My kids are done been grown. I ain't got kids no more. They're adults. They're very successful adults. I'm very proud of them, bro. This generation is one thing, very proud of them. They're high on their integrity. They're high on taking care of this earth. They're high on togetherness. Yo, if they could work on the acceptance and the forgiveness a little bit, respect a little bit, we could get there. But there was a savage piece missing. You know why? Because it was like almost 2 generations of solid child rearers that they took out of homes or put in bad situations or dropped 1,000 billion opiates on. Yo, think about from 0 to 02, right? That's when Fash had his bad disease running with the OCs, right? From 0 to 02, right? When Fash had the car accident and all that kind of stuff. Yo, it seemed like they just flooded the market and left a bunch of fiends out there for 2 years. And then when they expect these things, like, your brains don't just freaking go back to what they used to be, bro. So I already tell y'all, you just change your brain chemistry forever. That's not a good idea. Don't recommend it. This is why we talk. We don't want to bump heads. We want to keep our kids from bumping heads. You know why? Because we want y'all to make it to be 150, 160, 105,000 years old, yo. Our head's so old that you can figure out how to bring us back technology-wise. I'm going to kick it again. Just kidding, yo. Leave me alone. Just easy. You got me over there with a wall. Kicking it with a wall. What are you all gonna do? So yo, anyway, yeah, we're still over here cooking our hamburger and stuff. It is what it is. We're making our spaghetti. So freshman year, the big comeback, right? My mother went out there. She found a life for herself. She went through school. She went through CNA school. She became CNA. She was here right now. She called herself a certified athlete. But respect, she busted her ass for 20 plus years in a job that needed it. Shit, yo, hood living. My mother held down a house of like 6 to 7, 8,000 kids, whatever was in there. Yo, my brothers and sisters, all them that I told you about, and all our cousins would come over the freaking house. Yo, don't let it be a holiday. Dad wake me up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Joe, we get up, it's time to supper. That's facts. Yo, we can read some stories later. Papa left us some stories later. I'm gonna write a whole book about that gentleman someday. Because this is something important. So while mom was out there, she found her true love. Yo, there's very few people on this earth I can say this about that I seen watch from start to end. And it's unfortunate when stuff ends. It's unfortunate that this gift of life comes with a curse called end. But I don't believe it does. It's our energy just get passed on to different things. I tell you what, my father talked to me almost every day. I'll be talking back. You could label me crazy or whatever. Maybe I'm just a little bit more in touch with some energy. Maybe you need to get there because you can connect to your people just as easy. I'll show you how to watch my nature videos. All right, so here we go. we're gonna step up our video game a little bit, is what it is, right? We're gonna step up our little personality. We're gonna explain what the hell we're doing here and see if we can help some people, right? Fash, former Marine. Excuse the way I talk. I'm a little blunt, a little forward, little whatever it is. You know what I mean, if you can't quite understand my words, it's because I'm from New England. Was basic trained in freaking South Carolina. Freaking did some time in Egypt, Japan, freaking California, where everybody freaking all different accents. Fash picks up accents. All right. Fash likes attaching things in his life. I meet somebody. Everybody got something off. Fash is a humanist. Fash believes that everybody is born naturally good. That's a humanist, right? Somehow through this world, it's shaped us to be whatever we are, good or bad, right? But naturally, we are good until we get shaped into this position. So what Fash is trying to do is help learn some of the more positive shapes in life, right? Maybe not shapes, whatever it is, support. So that's what happened, right? My mom came home. I was having a very tough life at my dad's house. I had asked my father a very hard decision to put on little kids. This is why these grown-ups need to work together. Hard decision to put on little kids. It was put on this one. And it wasn't due to none of my parents. It was that I needed to make a change. And I was allowed to. I was just starting to get a chance to. Mom come back, built herself up, made herself available, got herself a place, got everything rolling, bro. I was already sleeping over there. I was already experiencing a different kind of freedom when I went to my mother's house than what I was living in a freaking watching TV from the top of the stairs on Sneak, bro. Like, let's get there. Let's go. You want facts? Let's get there, bro. We got facts for days. Yo, so, all right. Mom comes home. Like I said, there's very few people I can say. So I'll get the honor of being this gentleman's best friend. I mean, best friend, yes. He was my best friend. I don't know if I was his son. He was my best friend and my father. But listen, is this. So I was there at their wedding. I was honored to be their best man. I got to make this grown-ass man cry, and he was a hard one to make cry. He rocked all his name Savage. All the Savage. So present and the presidency dig. So you gotta get into these times as fast as mine works very quick. Former biker dude, raised in the woods, you know what I mean? Taught Fash how to live off the land, all right? So I was, started building some of that boot camp stuff already in me. Like, he teaches kids how to live. Like, no matter what it was, he was like a master of all trades, mechanic, electrician, anything. Like, he just like taking stuff apart and put it back together again, you know what I mean? And so all of his sons got like this trade. His daughter got this trade. Like, so, okay. Freshman year, how things changed. Okay. Dad got involved in my life, took me for the whole entire summer, took me out in the middle of the country the whole entire summer. My dad, we celebrated the whole summer. It was almost like we kind of celebrated all the freaking, we done celebrated all the bad stuff away from junior high. That's basically what happened. I put my hand on the Bible. I mean, I don't know how to explain this. We went to this place called Freetown. Fash reps that too. It's an absolute beautiful place. All of it's called Freetown. It's absolute freedom to me. A place Fash used to think of serene when he needed to, right? Listen, so Fash brought out to the middle woods, little bears, little shotguns, little hunting, little bow and arrow, little throw him in the middle of the woods, see if he find his way out. Fash's dad was a hard one like that. He raised his boys to be boys, right? So that's how we were raised. Now. So, but dad was also the one to be a catalyst for things. If he felt there was an energy going around that somebody just wasn't talking about, two families weren't dealing with a situation, my father would be the first one to come in the room and say the most wildest, sickest shit ever to make somebody talk. Wild. You don't believe me? I won't put my brothers and sisters' stories out there. No, I'm just playing. I won't. Yeah. So, yes. All right. So we'll get back to dad, right? So dad was a badass. He took me on summer 92. We went and built a 1969 Pontiac Tempest Le Mans. That's Fash's dream car. That was supposed to be Fash's car. Yeah, Ma's in the other room right now, right? So listen to this, right? Helped dad put together the 69 Pontiac Tempest Le Mans. There's only 2,000 on Earth. Only 2,000. It was such a dope car. Y'all know Fast and the Furious. That was a GTA. That was the GTO body. Same style body. Sexy as that, flat black. Oh my God, built this thing from boxes. When I was 15 and a half, Mom made him freaking sell it. Because it was supposed to be my first car. And it was too much car for me. I got to listen. You seen the accident trouble I got myself in 21. Imagine me 17 with freaking. I was not ready to be diesel. You understand? Was not ready to be Diesel, though. So listen. All right, back to cooking this. So dad became a strong part of my life. The parents. So there was a huge difference in my life. So I experienced freshman year with like these same kind of people, but I walked with a different step, right? These juniors who didn't even know me, automatically, I went to a vocational school. So the freshmen got stuck with the juniors. So they didn't even really know who you were. You some little kids that were underneath them. But they did have a little hazing thing going on, I mean? And this ain't no telling, this ain't no telling. Testimony is one of the juniors tried snatching up fast. I rolled them over, threw him a quick little 1-2. And before I knew it, I was accepted with the juniors. The junior was like, yo, this guy's an honor 5 junior, whatever the hell they used to call me. They used to call me Wings. My nickname was Wings back then. So it was switched from Woody to Wings, right? So back to my little brother. I love him. He's so cute. I love him forever. My eternal smile, right? The jokester is this, because my brother could make any joke in the world. It wasn't not a bad harm. It wasn't not a bad intention. He just wanted to be funny, be a part of everything. And be the person on the other side. I can't say no. I love you, Jason, forever. All right, so here we go. That's my eternal smile. Please stay off that word, you guys. Use that word way too much. You asked me for y'all to be flipping that around like it's sexy. Ain't nothing sexy about that. So listen. All right, back to life. So, every now and then, as I said, Dad was catless. If he felt it was bothering me, he would sick my brother on me just like that. He would get on. He see my brother. He'd do whatever he had to do to shake it out of you, so you're finally back to celebrating the smile, what life was supposed to be about. You understand? I lost my father very early in life. He was 48 years old. Way too early. Got the honor of seeing him married and the unfortunate part of losing him. My mother married, that to his part. There's very few people I can say that about. Now, when I said I was honored about being the best man and stuff, I say that because during that I got to break this hardcore man. I had to describe him a little bit because this big biker dude I got to break down because I got to remind him of the story that I remembered. I remembered that he brought me my first TV when I was 6 years old, and it was just me, my mother, and 2 little brothers at Brickwood Projects. I had no TV, no nothing. He brought me in a TV so I could watch wrestling every fucking Saturday morning. That's G. Just keep the kids away. Let me pause. No, I'm just playing. But that's G. Right? Those, I told somebody today, I don't even remember life before 11. The only thing that I could pick out is like these solid memories like that, these real strong memories where my parents had stepped in and helped me out, bro. The parents get out, they get on your game. Fash swung and miss on, hey, many times. I might swing and miss some more. I'm going to keep swinging, bro. Never, ever stop in your offspring's life. You are connected. You are connected by something we are not respecting today. We're a little bit confused because I believe we took a whole generation, put them somewhere so that, unfortunately, the government raised our kids. Yeah. Call me a freaking theorist, crazy person, but you know what? There's something to be said about a country that has pension plans on both medical, so we know there's going to be diseases 20, 40 years from now, and the criminology fields of our country, so we know there's going to be crime predicted 20, 40 years from now. We got pensions built on this. Pay attention, people. So every case, FASH'S psychology, 3.9, Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude, associate's degree, not that impressive, but impressive, is went off the paradigm. Every case as unique as their own fingerprint. So is every child. Yo, get involved. Let people get involved. If you're being a wall in front of a parent and a kid, I wouldn't want to. Don't do that. Please don't do that. These are some of the worst people I remember in life. At 44 years old, this is what I remember worst in life. It's the people that block me from my parents. Sometimes even my own biological, as I discussed with my mother today, I lost both my pops. It's hard for me to run testimony on either one of them. My little pops was 52 biological, but it used to really piss me off when we were in a truck together and he would complain about my stepdad. Because it had nothing to do with the kids. Don't want to know what that. The kids are in there freaking. The kids are in cringe mode, going, shut up! Love me. We're here. Hi, right? Yo, I really appreciate y'all. I gotta get back to spaghetti. I just want to explain a couple things in case you couldn't understand my words too clearly the other day. Be out there, support these kids. That's what FASH'S out here doing. Yo, kids, as far as it comes for respect, like what FASH was trying to describe. Yo, 44 years I've been on this painful earth. 44 years I've been on this painful earth. It's been a celebration. I love it. I thank God every day for it. I thank God for the mystery of why I love this crazy ass earth, right? I bless y'all. I truly love y'all. Thank you for sharing time, yo. Get this out to people. We ain't stopping just yet. Hold up. Don't hit that button just yet. Yo, share this out to people. I don't know if we got to hit a bell or something like that. Yo, we got to set these lives up. Let's get in here. Let's get some conversation going. We in the world of a melting pot, yo. Fashion was always so proud of his city because he was one of the first melting pots, yo. All the culture come through the hood, you heard? So on this side of the country, Fashion was melting pot. The country itself, filled the immigrants melting pot. That's in there too. Go ahead and, yo, go watch that 36-minute freestyle. What's wrong with you? I used to look for those. Yo. I got like 10 of those up there. Nobody's seen. 30 people seen. Good for y'all. Nobody else seen. And I understand the mic delivery ain't right there right now, but we do have a mic. We're going to be hooking it up soon. I promise you that. Kids love your parents. So during those 44 years, I have experienced pain. I've experienced stuff that I learned is good, stuff that I learned is bad. Yo, yes, you don't have to respect somebody that's disrespecting you. But if we're all on equals, there's enough to be said that if a life is a little bit older than mine, they have suffered just a little bit more than me in this lifetime. Maybe I should hear them first. 2 ears, 1 mouth for a reason. I love y'all. Stay cool. Stay blessed. Talk to you soon.